What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys doing this morning once again? Welcome to another episode of the morning segment. Yes, I am doing another episode. This is a video I've been wanting to kind of make for a long time. I just never got around to it. This is going to be me talking about The Walking Dead Season 6 finale, and I know a lot of people are like, well, you know, you're behind. This is honestly just going to be me talking about who I think got the bat and who I thought didn't get the bat and why, and just, I guess, just what I thought overall. I don't think it was Glenn who got the bat. And now, before I say anything, if you haven't seen The Walking Dead season finale, or if you haven't read any of the comics, you know, unless you wanna know what happens, you're gonna want to leave this video, because what I'm gonna tell you is probably gonna piss you off, and I don't want to ruin anything for anybody. But in the season finale, we did see the epic scene with Negan holding the baseball bat and doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Now, what happens in the comics? They didn't give much dialogue, so, well, I mean, they gave Negan a lot of dialogue, but when it came to the eeny, meeny, miny, mo scene, they didn't really give him that much dialogue. And so maybe when The Walking Dead starts up again, you know, maybe they will give him more dialogue. You know, maybe they'll have him do, because see, in the comics, when he is doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and when he's thinking about who am I going to hit, he goes through several people, and there's different people in the lineups. A lot of the same people are in the lineups except like two. Abraham is not in the lineup in the comics, and neither is Daryl, but that's because he's a character that doesn't exist. I can't remember everyone in the lineup, and I just reread that comic a couple weeks ago, or about a week ago. I can't honestly remember. I can't think of his name. He's the new black guy in the show. the guy with the dreads. I can't remember his name. I wish I could. But he was in the lineup, and someone else was in the lineup. I can't remember. But Abraham wasn't in the lineup either. So, but when Negan is picking who he's going to hit with the bat, the reason he cannot decide who he's going to hit is because there's kind of a lot of things that stop him. Like, when he goes to possibly hit Glenn, he's like, oh, I can't hit you because I don't want to, that's the race car thing. I don't want to be known as a racist. And it's the same thing with Michonne. It's the same thing with that other black guy. He doesn't want to be known as a racist. Now, he doesn't hit women. He has a bunch of wives, but in the comics, he does kill Holly. He does kill a girl named Holly and brings her back to Rick and them. He does kill her. Now, he could kill a woman in the he could kill. There's a lot of rumors going around that a lot of people think it's Michonne who got the bat. Now, it would make sense if Michonne were to get the bat, but the thing is, when Negan does it, he's wanting to break Rick and bring Rick to his knees, which he already has, but he's wanting to make Rick feel like you are not in control. You thought you were in control? No, I am in control. Get off your high horse. That is exactly what Negan wants Rick to feel. That's what he's doing to Rick, is he's breaking him emotionally. Now, if he had known that him and Michonne were dating, or that he has a relationship with her, maybe he might have done it, but for the whole entire thing in the comic is he wants to punish Rick, but he doesn't really know who to hit, and thus he comes up with the eeny, meeny, miny, mo idea. Now, in the show, he says, I've got to pick somebody, everybody's waiting at the table for me to order. I got an idea. And that is what gets him to do the eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Now, maybe in Season 7 they might have him do more dialogue because it would honestly kind of make sense. But now, here's the reason why I do not think it was Glenn who got the bat. When he's looking at Maggie and he says, goodness, you look crappy. Maybe I should just kill you right now. He steps out of line and he says, no, 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 don't kill her, don't kill her. Like, it's his wife, so of course he's going to go to defend her. But Negan says this, no, no, get him back in line. Alright, look, Don't any of you do that crap again. I will shut that crap down, no exceptions. And then he points to Glenn and says, it's an emotional moment. I get it. Now, the whole thing is at random. That's the thing. Negan picks somebody at random. But now he could hit Glenn because of, one, how it's comic book accurate, but they haven't necessarily gone by the comics. They haven't gone so accurately by the comics. So I know it's not going to be Norman Reedus, or at least I don't think it is. And the reason is because he's already been signed on to another movie. Now, there are hints that do hint more at Glenn, because the guy who plays him is going to be starring in a movie. Actually, some of the characters from The Walking Dead are starring in films while The Walking Dead is taking a break. Andrew Lincoln is in a horror movie that I have seen at Walmart that I've thought about picking up. The guy who plays Glenn has been hinted for not one but 2 movies, or it might be 1, and by the time it's finished, The Walking Dead will start up again. So there could be the reason why possibly Glenn gets the bat, if it is Glenn. But when Negan points to him and says, no, get him back in line, don't any of you guys do that again, first one's free. It's an emotional moment, I get it. Now, originally, I thought it was going to be Daryl, and a lot of the reasons why is because Daryl kills a lot of the saviors. He does. And so I thought that would give Negan I thought it was basically pointing at, oh yeah, he's definitely going to kill Daryl, because it would give Negan a reason to kill Daryl. He would do it because you killed a lot of my men, I'm going to kill you. But he does it at random. But the reason why and I'm sorry that I keep avoiding, the reason why I do not think it's going to be Glenn is because we've just had so many hints at him dying. We've had so many teases of him dying. We've had false deaths. We've had almost deaths. I don't think they're going to do it to Glenn. If they do, it probably won't be until next season. You know, there's also rumors that they don't kill 1 but 2 people. So if they do kill 2 people, maybe Glenn will die then. But I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan was pointing at the audience and kind of breaking the fourth wall, kind of like, look, I know you guys are emotional, but it kind of looked to me like he was reassuring the audience, it's an emotional moment. I get why you're so hyped. I get why you're worrying. And this is honestly just me. You know, I could be wrong and it could be Glenn. Hold on, I'm getting ready to sneeze. Best part in the video. But I think that might have been Jeffrey Dean Morgan hinting to the audience, it's an emotional moment, I get why you guys are stressed, it's this scene. But I think he was kind of assuring that Glenn was safe. That's honestly just how it comes off to me. Now, it could be Michonne. Michonne could be the one that he hits, but it honestly just depends if, when Season 7 starts, if they do the whole, well, you know, I don't want to be racist dialogue. Now, if they don't, Michonne is fair game. So is Glenn. But my personal thing is, I think Abraham might be the one who gets the death, and here's why. Because when Negan comes over to Abraham, Abraham is on his knees, and he just, like, rises up and lifts his head and just looks at Negan. He just stares at him straight in the face, and Negan's like, yeah, I gotta shave this crap. Kind of it was like, Abraham was like, I'm ready to die. I dare you to hit me. I'm not afraid of death. I dare you to hit me. But that would also kind of mean that Negan would take it personally, and when he does it, it's all just to punish Rick. But it's at random. He's not going to kill Carl. He's not going to kill Rick. Aaron wouldn't be a big enough emotional death. This death is one of the most biggest in the comics, and it needs to be something emotional. It needs to be something that hits the audience hard. It needs to do something that's going to hit us as fans really hard. Even though we know what happens in the comics, they could switch it up and do something that's going to make us... that's just going to hit us hard emotionally because we love the character. But yes, I don't think it's going to be Glenn. It could, but I personally don't think it's going to be him. It could, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But those are my reasons on why I don't think it's going to be Glenn, and it could be either Abraham or Michonne. Guys, Put in the comments below, if you have seen The Walking Dead season finale, who do you think is going to get hit by Negan? Please tell me, let me know. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. Let's get this video a few likes. Let's say 5 likes. It's The Walking Dead. Everybody loves The Walking Dead. Well, actually not everybody, but I just hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this, and I hope that you guys are enjoying my videos. I've got a bunch of summer reviews coming up. I'm doing the Sharknado movies. I'm gonna redo my review. I'm gonna redo my review of Piranha 3D, and I'm gonna have some more summer movies to come. Of course, the big blockbusters. Guys, have a good day, and I hope you guys have a lot of patience, because we're gonna be waiting a while until we find out who Negan actually killed. Have a good day, guys.